lot of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beamer.
Hey guys, today I've actually got a special one for you. We're going to be going through the VIP Impulse mod menu today. It's got a ton of different options, a ton of protections, and it's honestly one of the best menus out there. So let's get started. So first off, we're going to go ahead and go with the player options, which there are a ton of different player options, as you can see from all these different options. But the first one is the movement tab, so we're gonna go ahead and start on that. Our super jump, we've got this is honestly, you honestly don't need anything more than this, in my opinion. Which honestly, I did not mean to jump off that, but alright. So we have the super jump here. And then we've got below that we've got the ultra jump, which is pretty much just one better than the super jump. You go pretty much twice the height there, and you do take a little damage when you're on that. Second one, or third one down is gonna be our movement speed, so you can actually change the movement speed about how fast you're going. It's actually really good. It's a whole lot better than most menus, a whole lot less glitchy. And then we got fly mode. It just sends you absolutely flying, and actually there's no fall damage on this at all. See if we just go back down real quick. There should be no fall damage at all. Nope, you just land safe downs. And then we got the walk on air option. You pretty much just walk. Yep, pretty much just walk on air. And then below that, we've got the slow motion option, where it pretty much just slows everything down. Makes everything into slow motion. Below that, we have the no clip. And then you can adjust the speed of the no clip here. And you got the walking no clip as well. And then you can adjust the speed of that there. We got the Iron Man flying, so pretty much just it's the flying command. It's got little particles down there and stuff like that. And then below that we got the super run. So it's pretty much like the speed multiplier. It's just a whole lot faster. It's when you run instead of just walk. And then you got you can change what key you want the super run to start at and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for that. You can actually put a force field on, and it actually, when you walk around people, it actually kills them. So here, hold on, let's TP to somebody real quick. Let's TP. And you see TP to this dude. And then we can go ahead and go back to player on force field. Let's see what this guy's name is right here. Declared lizard. So we need to do this. You just do this. It'll blame it all on this other dude. Next up, we got the global options, where you can go off the radar for forever. You can cops turn blind eye, give yourself bull shark, testosterone, and then you can actually loop that testosterone, so it'll just keep going and keep going. The no orbital cannon cooldown, no passive mode cooldown, no passive mode kill cooldown, enable cell missions and solos, no oppressor mark II cooldown, enabling the plants, turning like the animals and stuff like that. And then like the no suicide cooldown. Next we got the requests. Where you can request an ammo crate drop, request a Maverick helicopter, Merryweather helicopter support. You can actually request an airstrike. And it should fire an airstrike right there on that thing. Yeah, and there we go. And then you can also request a Bull Shark Testosterone drop. You can actually change your model to like anything, pretty much anything you want. You can change your outfit, randomize your outfits, stuff like that. Next up, you got the rainbow hair, where it actually changes the color of your hair. And then you can actually change yourself to like a regular male model or a regular female model. And then you got all these different other models that you can actually change into, SWAT officer, stuff like that. You got single player, animal models, service models, Marines. You got custom models that you can actually type in the models that you want. And you got the search, and you got all the models listed below. And then next up, you got the wardrobe. You actually can save outfits or randomize your outfits. Hold on, let me change back. You can actually go here as well and random outfits. And then you can get your police uniform, Rockstar logo on it. And you actually change your hair color, and you can actually change everything on your like face and stuff like that, and your tops and stuff like that. And then you can also save the outfits and type in. And then once you save them, you can actually go to load outfits, and then you got your test outfit there. And then you also can do animations, which you can control them, and then or completely screw with the animation. And you just got a few animations here: sit-ups, push-ups, celebrate. You get that, and you can stop all the animations here. Next up, you got all the visions. You got night vision, thermal, damage, stuff like that. Next up, you got the particle. It actually just, you can get particles behind you. You got light, you got alien teleport, money, blood, alien disintegrate, electric, fire, clown death, clown appears, flowers, fireworks. And you got the dragon breath. And you got become a light show, which absolutely destroys your game, so I suggest not doing it. Next up, you got the general, where you got God mode, and you can actually, below God mode, you can actually adjust how much health you have, and then you can type it in, and it'll give you a max amount of health or whatever. And then max health, you can actually screw with your max health as well. And then just give yourself an and then you can also do your armor as well. And then regenerate health, where pretty much it just automatically regenerates, and you can turn yourself invisible. And you can set yourself your opacity. You can actually set your wanted level. You can set the never wanted, no ragdoll, so when you jump off tall buildings, you won't actually fall down and fall over. You can actually clone yourself. You got midget mode, where it makes you really small. That hat's kind of glitching a little bit, but make you really, really small. Reduce collision, so you can really just reduce the collision, like everything looks in your character and stuff like that. Next up, you can do clean pedestrian, where it pretty much just resets the player entirely. And then you can do the pedestrians ignore the player, so you just pretty much ignore the player, they won't even know I'm here. You can suicide, where it pretty much just absolutely just kills you, and you're just done for. You can't do anything about it. Just a quick way to die. And then you can remove all attachments. You also got the force field here as well, where pretty much anything around you, it'll just absolutely explode. Bad sport, and then you can place yourself as a bad sport, and then you can also do karma. So if someone tries to kill you, that player will die as soon as they try and kill you. Alright, next up we got the weapon options. So weapons, you can actually, so if I clear all my weapons, see I have no weapons in here. And then you can also give all yourself the weapons. I got every single weapon in here. And then you get all weapons every session. So basically whenever I join a session, I'll just automatically gives me weapons. And then upgrade weapons all session will also upgrade everything. This is upgrade current weapon, where it just upgrades the weapon that's in your hand. And then you got upgrade all weapons, where it just upgrades everything for you. Alright, and then you can just change the camo on the weapons as well to any camo you want. And then just you can do rainbow camo as well, or just keeps changing the colors. Alright, and the next thing up, we got visuals. Visuals for the weapons. So weapon scale, you can change how big you want the weapons to be. Weapon invisibility, it doesn't show you have a weapon at all in your hands. And you also can give yourself a crosshair as well if you wanted to use a crosshair. And then you also got laser aiming. Next up, you got the cartoon effects. You got all these little effects when you shoot a gun. And then when you aim at somebody, it'll actually show you the stats. See, look right there. It'll actually show you the stats of the entity or whoever it is. You can actually change your ammo, so you can shoot money bags out. RPs. I give you a lot of RP. And then you can actually shoot and it'll teleport. You do explosion ammo. I'll tell you where it is. I should do an airstrike. Or a flare. Stuff like that. Alright. And then you got alien teleport. Where it's just, see, look, it's just that particle or whatever. And you can change that to anything you want. You can also modify it to like your RPG. You shoot an RPG out of every gun, firework, tank, stuff like that. And then you can do how fast you want it to be. So say like this. You do as fast as you want. And then you also have all these other gun options that you can change your gun into. Next up, we got the weapon edits. You can change your reload speed, damage, weapon range, network player damage modifier, and network pedestrian damage, headshot player damage, the time between each shot. You can change out how much your weapon does, how much force your weapon does, the speed of your weapons, projectile force. You got all these different modifications for your weapons. And then you got the explosion creator. And the damage and the camera shake. About all your explosions and stuff like that. And then actually you can do aimbot. You can do this. Hold on. Just automatically kill the person. It just automatically shoots for you. I'm not even pressing the button right now. And you can do all it. There's a ton of different type of aimbots you can use. And you actually send a trigger bot to somebody else, or blame them for anybody you kill. You can actually do it so it'll only shoot a certain entity. auto refill ammo, no reload, infinite ammo, rapid fire, one shot, one kill. Then you can change. You can actually do a gravity gun, or just absolutely. You just take the cars wherever you want, and then you can change the range of it. I don't know, you can change the range of it, and you just take it wherever you want, and you just shoot them off. And then you got the pickup gun. Just picks it up, and you can just absolutely launch it. And then you got the insta lock, where it will hold on, you can automatically lock on to your. It's automatically will lock on to anything. And you got Deadeye as well, where it automatically just slow it down as soon as you aim in. Wormhole gun. Display current weapon on back. And then weapons and interiors in passive mode, and then aim explosive. You can just do this. Alright. And next we got the vehicle options. You can fully loop your vehicle. Here, I'll spawn in the vehicle real quick. Spawn a cargo bob. On a magnet. Or actually, you'll have a magnet right under you. So you got a magnet right there, and you can pick up any car you want. Alright, and then you can also remove the magnet. And then you can also just fully tune it, and you can do a loop where it'll just keep looping. Or you can downgrade it, or minimize vehicle look, stuff like that. You can also loop the randomized vehicle. Apply all the extras to the vehicle. Remove all the extras. Then you can also change every single thing you want to change individually if you want. Either performance, fully tuned performance, stuff like that. Next, we actually got the spawn, where you can actually spawn in vehicles that you want. You spawn in pretty much any vehicle in the game. And then you got the settings for the spawn vehicles, where you can spawn with a blip, so it'll automatically show up when you spawn a vehicle. It'll show where your information and stuff is. Spawn with particles, information. You can do it so when you spawn a vehicle, you spawn inside of it. Spawn invincible, spawn fully tuned, and delete your old vehicle. Spawn the planes and vehicles that you spawn in will actually spawn in the air. And then the spawn speed that you want, spawn height, and then the spawn of the. You can actually do a custom license plate if you want. And then you have all the. You can actually do custom colors of the vehicle, every single vehicle that you spawn. Next up, we got the spawn vehicles, so you can actually manage the ones that are in here. And you can explode the vehicle, delete the vehicle, stuff like that. You can actually do it manually type in your regular videos or vehicles, sorry, and then spawn the vehicles to your favorite list. Then you got all the vehicles of all the DLCs, all the super vehicles. It actually shows you a picture of each one, so you know which one you're spawning in. You can just keep going down the list, stuff like that. Alright, and then next up, you can actually spawn in pedestrians, and you can spawn them invisible with a blip, with particles, with information. And then you can actually manage the spawn ones, and then manage your favorite. You can customize you can do a custom pedestrian. And you can search up the pedestrians, and you spawn in a Juggernaut, Johnny, New Space, Importage. And then you can go up here to manage pedestrians. And you can do anything you want with them. You can kill them, make a bodyguard, give a minigun. Give a minigun, give a assault rifle, RPG, stuff like that. Alright, next up we got the object. You can spawn objects, just any kind of objects you want. And then next up we got the favorite vehicles, but we actually don't have any favorite vehicles, but you can save favorite vehicles that you want and they'll pop up all on that list for you. And then you also can do map mods with any map that you want, and just go to the Impulse website and you should be able to get maps from there, or the any Impulse Discord server, stuff like that. And then you can actually save the current creation. You can do spawner mode. Give me a second. It's gotta fall. Alright. And that's it for that. Next up we got the teleport. You can actually teleport to your waypoint. So if we were to put a waypoint on here, okay, Jesus Christ, man, you can actually teleport to your waypoint right here, and you actually can set a hotkey to your waypoint, whichever you want to do, so it'll automatically TP to your waypoint. You can do auto teleport to waypoint. So if I were to put a waypoint down, it would automatically TP me. Then we got, you can do save current locations, load custom locations. So once you save one, it'll actually show up in this load custom. And you can do the teleport transition. Well, actually it'll do this. Hold on. If you go to casino, it'll actually transition you to the casino instead of just straight up just dropping you down. Stuff like that. And you got all these places that you can teleport wherever you want to go. You can go pretty much wherever you want. Inside, anywhere you want. Next up we got the world options. We actually changed the VFX, so you can actually change the way the lights look and stuff like that. You can change the view how vehicles look, the train looks, the mapping, distance lights, rain puddles, sky, etc. You actually got the traffic manager. Use a bigger range of pools. Vehicle ESP, pretty much just see all the vehicles. Vehicle chaos, or actually, and then you just explode vehicles, launch vehicles, boost. You can do all these things to vehicles, and then you can also do the same thing for pedestrians. You can do pedestrians ESP, kill pedestrians, clone, delete, shrink, enlarge, launch. And you can do all those. Next up, we got the weather option, where you can actually change the weather. And you can see the clouds in the background changing. You can change it and do a lightning storm. You can do a meteor shower. You can actually change the rain intensity. Really hard rain. And then you also got these just ones where you clear, clearing, neutral, extra sunny, rain, smog, snow, Christmas, Halloween, stuff like that. Go back down to clear. Then you got the waypoint. You can explode, money drop at your waypoint, send police, stuff like that. Nearby, you can kill all the pedestrians nearby, enemies, delete them, stuff like that. And then you got the autopilot, where actually if you get into a car, it'll automatically drive for you. You don't have to do anything. You can do the ESP to everybody, to every drawable. You do a black hole. You can attach to players, and you can set it to my location, stuff like that. You can do it on vehicles, pedestrians, player vehicles. You can do the strength. You can do all these different options. Next, we got the vehicle blacklist, where actually any vehicle that you need, or any vehicle that you want, well, you can automatically just delete the vehicle, teleport C, kick from vehicle, kill engine, freeze vehicle, burst tires, slingshot, stuff like that. Next up, we got the bodyguards creator. You can just create a bodyguard, stuff like that. Let's see here. And you can just pretty much just create bodyguards for yourself. Yep, see, I got Jesus as my bodyguard. Alright. And then you can add hours. You can remove hours. You can freeze time. You can sync with system time. Turn off the ocean, clear water, wave intensity, ripple scale. You can do all these on the ocean. You can get pedestrian density, traffic density, and then you can do like centuries. You do a turret. You can actually clear the radius, clear everything, police, objects, everything. You can time scale, road slipperiness, gravity. You can set the gravity to off, so you can do a blackout. You do ground snow, no snow. You can change the wind speed. Alright, next up we got the session where you can actually individually go to each player, and you have a ton of options to do to each player, including money drops and stuff like that. You can kick them, grief them. You can actually do the same thing to all players. Money drops, weapons, bodyguards. And yeah, there's a money drop. Yep. And then next we have the session starter. I can actually connect to different sessions. So if I want to do a public, you actually can go start the session and it'll automatically load me into a public. Player history, it'll actually show all the players that I've played with since I've been using this. Session overseer, if a Rockstar employee joins, I can just, it'll tell me when to do that. Alright, and then you got the friends. You actually have your friends online where you can join them straight from here instead of having to go into your Rockstar list and stuff like that. You got messages that you can send to people, in-game chat. You can just spam in-game chat. Host, you can auto kick player. You can kick the host, stuff like that. You can spoof your name. Info spoofer, streamer mode, data management, chat judge. Notify on cash drops in session, and you can do, and then show impulse, so it'll actually show other people that are using impulse. It'll actually show that I'm using VIP to them. You got a ton of different protections in here. You can just do you can block yourself from crashing, FPS, stuff like that. Impulse user block, so stop other impulse users messing with you if you're trying to do stuff. And then next you got the recovery option. You got the money option where you can actually you can loop yourself money pretty much, and you can do this loop where it'll automatically give it to you and to a certain amount. And then you also remove money. Hold on, we gotta put this down a little bit. You can also remove money from people. Alright, so you'll see. Oh, I gotta do, so just remove all wallet, deposit all to the wallet, and you can remove all of your wallet, so I have no money left. And you can also deposit and withdraw from here. You can do unlocks. You can unlock tattoos, clothing, t-shirts, hairstyles, all the vehicle mods, all heist items, snacks, armor, fireworks, weapon skins, camos, achievements. If I do achievements, automatically give me all that. Nightclub, bunker research, and then you can also do unlock all, and it'll unlock everything. You can also edit your stats. You can max all your stats out. You can do anything you want with all the stats. You can change your play time, your race wins, team deathmatch wins. You can do the casino heists here, like the targets and stuff like that here. You can do a custom stat editor, stuff like that. You can also do your KD editor, where you can set your kills, deaths, online deaths, shots, headshots, hits. You do recovery profiles, where you can just save a profile and automatically give it to somebody without even having to go through all the hassle of going through recoveries and finding everything. You can set your custom level here, or you can do this where it'll automatically give you it in and out, and it'll actually give you RP for that. You can unlock all the vehicles, cash drop. It'll give you all the caches, and that just gives you XP. You can bypass the tutorial. You can redesign your character. You can change your character's gender, clear mental state, modded rules, more ammo, shooting ability, stuff like that. You also got the script hook that you can put scripts into through the Impulse website. Model swapping, you can swap models. You can change the way cars will turn into and stuff like that. You got the miscellaneous options, report stats, mobile TV, disables. You can disable your idle kick, disable cinematics, phone calls, loading screens, cutscenes, notifications, HUD. You can see you can disable the HUD here. Warning message, external links. You can open the Impulse site from here, Impulse YouTube, header creation, Impulse script hook. You can also edit your HUD. You can change it to different colors here. And then GXT editor, launch invite only with Impulse, launch online with Impulse. You also got the train option. You can drive the nearest train. You can spawn your train, quit train ride, delete spawn train, keyboard controls, chrome train, derail train, speed up train, and slow down train. And then you got the free cam. You can also just look around from your character and stuff like that. And you can change the speed, the FOV, the free cam attack mode, teleport, controller toggle. You change your camera zooms. You can actually show your FPS at the top of the screen. Show your coordinates down at the bottom left. Movement transaction reloading. Decrease graphics mode. And then reset graphics in your area. You can go into dev mode. Remove chat sensor. Crash player loot delay. Mobile radio. You can turn that on, skip audio tracks, stuff like that. Bypass restricted areas. So if this military base is usually a restricted area, if I go in it, I won't get stars. I can see through walls, just see everything. Enable footsteps and trails. I'll be able to see footsteps. Close active spectate. Bail out a single player. Lag out of session, close GTA. The next one is the settings options, where I can change the language to whatever language you need. The menu theme. You can do custom headers, custom themes, save themes, reset themes. You can change the colors here. Or it'll just pretty much change the colors for you. You can do the header transparency, you can change that. How transparent it is. Footer option. You can change the font, the way it looks actually. Any way you want it to look, you can make it look like. You got the font size. You can actually make it bigger so you can see it better, or you can make it smaller if it's too big. You get the trainer. You can put it anywhere you want on the screen, up or down. Info boxes. You can actually put it all the way over here. Alright, and you can change the vehicle image wherever you want that to be. You can do the size of the trainer, if it's too small, too big. can do the option height, lightning bolt, price, and you can change the header up at the top. And you can change the logo at the bottom. You can change the way the arrows look. Colorless toggles. Animated arrows. Rainbow effects of the trainer, so it'll just give you rainbow. You can do all those. You can do hide on-screen elements, hide the tooltip box, which is down there. You can hide IPs from player info box. Edit on-screen elements, connected players, positions. You do speedometer, talking players. You can change the open key of the menu. You can control open key 1, 2 mouse toggle, max display options on the trainers. You can actually do more or less options depending on how you like it. And then show the screen panels. You can actually change that. It's on the far left there. Allow gameplay while using mouse. Yep. Disable mouse once trainer is closed. Keep last position on trainer open. Lock player info box to only player lists. Speed up smooth scroll. Disable smooth scroll. Disable controller input. Remove hotkey notify. Display number on scroll options. Auto disable spectate on death. You can close all your windows. Attach impulse console. Measure type. You can do imperial or metric. Add a comma separator for money. Add outline to on-screen demands. Edit color of the on-screen elements. Disable when typing. Disable when using its interface. Disable all hotkey triggers. And yeah, and then we got the search options where you pretty much can just search anything in the entire menu. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the little special I had for y'all today. But that's pretty much it. Impulse, I suggest getting Impulse. It's probably one of the best menus out there and probably for one of the greatest prices ever. But I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And this is Aero Services. And join the Discord down below. Like and subscribe, and you're all good. I will see y'all later.